Hey guys, Big Red 310 here again with his much promised Fatal 4-way review. And I'm also going to review the PWG shows that got on high spots for a very, very cheap price. They were very cheap on the special deal they had. As the Worm Turns, Titannica. Now, out of the three most popular indies reviewed on YouTube, not the three most popular indies, the three most popular indies reviewed on YouTube, ROH, Chikara, and PWG. PWG is by far my least favorite. It's just there really are no storylines. It really is just kind of match. There's no real character development. They have the best thing they have is the Young Bucks, who are hated. There's only a storyline. What, Young Bucks versus the PWG fans? Their tag team title reign, people hate them. They desperately want to see the Young Bucks lose. So that is kind of the only thing they have going for them. And I guess maybe this Brandon Gatson rise, getting over in PWG, and maybe Christina Von Eerie as well, but that's about it. They really have nothing else, and it just gets a little tiring just to watch match after match after match after match with no point to it. Storylines are the most important thing in wrestling, in my opinion. That's why I like Chikara more than Ring of Honor. Yes, I bet you guys didn't know that, but that is the truth. Yeah, quickly, let me just do these PWG shows. I won't take long because I can't really go in depth. I'm just going to talk about the matches I liked. As the Worm Turns, Chris Sabin versus Roderick Strong. The Motor City Machine Guns were on this show. The Chris Sabin Roderick Strong was very good. And Chris Hero Alex Shelley was also a lot of fun to watch for the time it went. I really enjoyed both those matches. Young Bucks versus two skinny black guys, a little more fiber. Yeah. Great match. I really loved it. I think Chuck Taylor really is underrated. He's kind of gone off the radar over the past year in all indies. Well, I won't say all indies. He's not involved now, but like he's just not as popular as he once was, or not as notable. But he is slowly becoming one of my favorites in PWG. I hope I see more of him because I really liked him in this match. 4 stars, and the main event is just amazing. Kenny Omega versus Davey Richards. I will openly admit I was wrong. See, the thing is, Kenny Omega had one Bola, and this was his first title defense, and he lost the title in his first defense, and that pissed me off. That's why before I was telling people this match can't be better than their match in Ring of Honor just because of the circumstances behind it. But it is. I'm sorry, this match is amazing. I almost gave this 4 3/4. I took off a point for the storyline background thing, but or 1/4 of a star, I should say. But this was an amazing match, and I think everyone really should just buy the show just for this match. This match is ridiculous. I loved it so much. I even kissed the DVD. Like, I took it out of my computer. I kissed it, and I put it back, and I gave the DVD box a hug. That's how much that match really impressed me. So, yeah, I love that match. I love this show. So, please, As the Worm Turns, go pick it up. Great show. Next, we get Titannica. I think it's the better of the show. While As the Worm Turns is really short, this show's only like 2 hours long. The double main event is great. Young Bucks vs. Briscoes is awesome. Their second best match, just because their match on HCNet and the Young Bucks' last match, Ring of Honor, I think is awesome. Davey Roderick, I think this match is a little overrated. I mean, people are putting it over how it's like better than Omega Richards, the best PWG match in years. I didn't see it. I loved it. I think it's better than their match in Chicago and Ring of Honor, but I don't know. I still think these guys can do better. That's just me. I thought this match was great. I just don't think it's as amazing as people say. Jericho vs. Paul London was a lot of fun. Ryan, although a little boring at first. Ryan and Von Eerie was a fun match. And Gatson and Ryan Taylor was also a lot of fun, really underrated. I'd give the show an 8.5. Double main event is great, and there's 2 very good matches on here, and a very fun man versus woman match, a fun tag match, and a very fun opener. And it's really short too. It's only like 2 hours. Titannica. Go pick it up. Now next comes the part that 90% of the people watching this video actually care about, my Fatal 4-way review. I thought it was a good show, actually. You know, I definitely liked it more than Over the Limit. And I'll even say I liked it more than the Royal Rumble. So yeah, this was a good show. I enjoyed it. First match was Let's Continue to Make Our Chosen One Look Even Worse for the Intercontinental Championship Match. Well, I've admitted countless times that I hate Drew McIntyre. I don't like him in the ring. I like almost nothing about him. I still think that the way they're booking him is horrible. I don't know, the way I kind of feel bad for him. He's been made to look horrible the past month on SmackDown. I don't know if he's been punished or not, but I don't get it. Also, Brian Alvarez pointed this out, and I agree with him in his review where he said, why would, when Teddy refused to count to 3, Drew McIntyre had hit Kofi with his finisher. It was a clean finish. So in a way, by not counting the 3, Drew McIntyre was the one being screwed. It's not like he did some heelish way to get the pin. He hit him with his finisher. He had the right to get counted to 3. Well, it did kind of make Teddy look good. The Matt Hardy interference, then Kofi Kingston, I don't know. It was still a good match. I liked it better than their Over the Limit match. Fun. I liked it. For the time it was really long, too. 3 stars. Let's have a match no one cares about, Lone Good Worker in a Fatal 4 match for the Divas Championship. This match was, holy hell, is fucking horrible the first half of it. I hated this match, the first, 2 or 3 minutes of it. The last, minute I thought was better. You know, Gail Kim and Eve doing the double submission on Alicia Fox. Gail doing a few nice moves. He's doing the moonsault. I liked it. I did not like Alicia Fox winning. The crowd, I don't think gave 3 shits about her winning. I don't like her, to be honest. I would have much rather seen Gail or even Maryse win it back. Or literally, the one person I would have hated to see win this match won. Star and a half, didn't like the match. Let's make someone look good and not even announce it for the show match. Well, this was a very, very good match. And I'm pissed it didn't go longer. This show ended very early. This show ended at 10:30, I think. Or maybe 10:35. Then I don't know why this couldn't have been given more time. If they were going to end short, they could have easily... I heard they gave Truth and Miz extra time instead of giving this match extra time, which is stupid. This got another 3-4 minutes. This could have been 4 stars easily. This was a very, very good match. Match of the night. I really, really did enjoy it. Evan Bourne looked great in here. Jericho and Bourne had a nice, 90s style WCW Cruiserweight match. I really liked it. But like I said, they didn't even announce it for the show. I mean, I'm pretty sure this would have helped you get at least a few tiny buys. I was considering buying the show because my uncle wanted to see the show, and only if I pitched in half. And I was considering it. If I thought this was going to be on the show, I definitely would have done it. But I backed out because I didn't want to see the show. So thank you. But yeah, I seriously think that they should have announced this match in some way, shape, or form because this was a really, really good match. I really liked it. Fatal 4 match where the most important guy isn't even in the match, but he kind of is. In a Fatal 4 match for the... That makes no sense. I'm going to change that. Jack Swagger versus Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk versus Big Show. I really liked this match when I first saw it. I originally gave it 3.5. When I was rewatching the show today, I thought, you know what? I might as well just rewatch the whole show. I didn't rewatch R-Truth Miz or the 6-man tag because I did not want to sit through those matches again. But I rewatched both 4-ways, and I thought this was still very good. I'm not going to give it 3.5 though because I thought it was too botchy in parts. Jack Swagger botched the Ray seated senton. Swagger botched the double clothesline. Big Show botched a few moves on Ray. It was still a very, very fun match. It was a little too short again. I really wish this was given more time. This was going very, very well. And then Kane comes in at the end. The whole promo package for this match was about Kane getting his revenge, not about the world title, not about the 4-way, and that really bothered me because it took away the whole point of this match. I really wanted to give it 3.5, but I can't. So many things are going to force me to knock down the score to 3.25. I really did like the match, though. Very fun match. Let's kill the crowd and get the Miz over as a face match. Miz versus R-Truth. Okay, when Anderson and Hardy had their match, and Anderson got himself over huge with the asshole thing, at least, I don't know if the plan was, I believe the plan was, the day before that pay-per-view, to turn Anderson face the next night. This was fucking pointless. Miz cuts his promo, and it was a very good promo. He then forgot doing R-Truth song. He then forgot some of the lines. And then the crowd was heavy for the Miz, saying, Miz is awesome. Loud chant. And it really bothered me that they got him over as a face. I don't know if it was because of the thing, it probably was, but I think it was more of the way they've been booking his character. 2 stars also. The match sucked. Very boring. Really didn't like it that much. I kind of like the ending a little bit at the beginning, and Miz is singing, I'll bump it up. 6-man, I don't want to talk about it. It's where the crowd still doesn't care with she-males. No offense to this demeanor person. No offense. Even though I kind of mean offense, I don't know. 2.5, though. I thought it was okay towards the end, especially that Samoan drop spot. The Fatal 4 with botched punches, Irish champions, and chants for a guy who got fired. Very, very, very loud Daniel Bryan chants throughout the whole show, especially the beginning. But I think the loudest was at the very end, right when the show was going to go off the air. The NXT guys interfered in this match, and Sheamus takes the title, runs away, and the NXT guys chase him. I really liked this match. I had a lot of fun with it. I would have given it 3.5. For the NXT angle, I'll bump it up a little to 3.75. I don't know. I really enjoyed this match, especially the second time I saw it. I still think Bourne Jericho was the match of the night. Overall, still a solid WWE show. Not a great show by any means. But I don't know. I think your money might be better well spent other places. I did like the main event. I should say I really did like it. I had fun with it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I had fun with it. I thought I was given enough time. So the NXT thing I thought was done. Except I didn't like the 4 guys backstage. I didn't think that was done very well. Because Bourne was just in this match with Jericho, and then you're sitting him with Hart, Dynasty, and R-Truth, and he gets his ass kicked. Not a big fan of that. But yeah, there's 2 very good matches on this show. And a few other good matches here. There's one bad match, there's one boring as shit match, and one match I really didn't care about. So I'm going to give the show 7. It's a mixed bag, but I really liked it. So yeah, pick up As the Worm Turns, and Titannica. I'm still watching Starcade. Okay, that's it. Big Red 10. I love you guys. See you.